Alright, online. Hello. A little special stream this time. I'm still going to try and jump 1000 times in Final Fantasy 9, which I have been struggling with a lot. So I'm going to try something new. I have been developing this white area you see here in the back. Let me explain this for you. Let's hide that. Here's a tool I have developed. Let's see if it will help me or not. But yeah, I'm gonna play. First of all, I'm gonna play using the PlayStation 4 remote play feature. So the sound is laggy, and I'm using the controller with a USB through my computer, so I can, yeah, I play via the PlayStation 4 remote play, and because of this, so can I track button presses on this gamepad on my PC. So when I press something here, I can log that button at the same time, which I'm doing here in my program. So this is a program I have done now. The triangle button toggle something true and false. It's false, so will nothing happen in this program. And true, so is it ready to read inputs. Oops. Let me just start Final Fantasy, because it will, yeah. Stuff might happen otherwise. So the quality of the picture and sound will be worse, but hold on. Yeah, something like that. Let's continue with the explanation of my program. So yeah, what this does is that it reads inputs from my gamepad. So this is how it looks the first time you start it. But if I set it to true, it will now read every time I press the X button or the square button, which is the jump. Both are jump button in the game. So if I just simulate that I'm going to jump a couple of times now. Like that. You hear the sound effects from the game, but yeah. So I pressed a couple times, you see some text, and now I have failed in the game, so to speak. Maybe I felt like I did a jump wrong in the end. I can press this circle button here to tell my program to remove the last entry, and I can keep pressing the circle button to continue removing the last entry, and then I set it to false again to kind of reset it, and true, and do it again. Let's jump. And now the program has like times for each of my jumps. So now it will try and display bars between those times. It track times for each time I press the button. Yeah, for each jump. So now it maybe have on jump 1, it now has a time between let's say 100 and 200 milliseconds. Then it will print out a bar there. On the second jump, it might have a timer like 200 and 300, blah blah blah. It will look something like this. Like that. So it kind of becomes a Guitar Hero thingy-majingy. And here in the middle, I have an offset. This is my timing bar, or what to say, which I can move if I feel like it's wrong in either direction. So yeah, to compensate for lag or something like that. I hope this works. I don't know yet. While I have been developing this, I have of course tried it a lot. So I'm gonna load the jump data I already have, and it looks something like this. If I start it, this is the jump data I have. It's and every green block is a new pace. Should see one there. That's 21, and then it's one for 51, and one for 101, and 201, and 301. So every time it gets faster. So this is actually timing inputs I have while I have been developing. Let's load that again, so I don't have messed something up. I think that's it for the explanation of my program. The question now some might have, is this cheating? I don't think it is, if this even works. This is just a visual aid tool. It's still me personally who have to press the jump button and execute. So this will hopefully just help me with timing. Scripting, on the other hand, is something I consider cheating. Then the script plays the game for you. This is just helping me visually see better when to press. It's still me personally who has to press the jump button, if this even works. So no, I don't consider this cheating. I consider it a visual aid tool. But yeah, let's try it. Oops. And I fail. Here is where I'm gonna set it to true. Let's hope this works. I don't know. $50. The sound quality is a joke when playing remote. I don't have, and I have to use wireless as well, because I don't have long enough cables from my router to everything. In that case, I need to buy more cables, and I don't want to do that. Preferably. Let's see if we can do this. It would be so fun if this actually works. Otherwise, it's just another failed experiment. feels like I should move this one back, I believe. Maybe. Oh, that sound lag doesn't help. This is the first time I try this tool while streaming, so I guess that puts pressure on lag as well. We got to 200, so happy with that. And we got 205 as well. Deleted some moves to 204. Failed at 100. saw the green, still didn't. Think about it. That lag doesn't help. The lag. Do I need to find long cables? And I don't want to do that. That was worthless. It feels like it's the sound lag that ruins stuff for me. It feels like this kinda works as long as that lag doesn't kick in. got there, but it didn't get any new input. Oh my god, do I really need to buy? Maybe I have something I can borrow. Because the sound lag is really disturbing. Throws me off. Again, I blame the lag. let's try this. Oops. Oops. Let's try this 8 more minutes. Then it's 3 o'clock. 1 hour left until the bronze game in the FIFA World Cup. That lag though. Yeah, I don't believe it. I probably need to try this with cables instead of wireless, because that lag seems to be quite random, and if I'm getting a good run and that lag happens around after 300, I will be so mad. But yeah, this lag is ridiculous. It's probably worse now that I'm streaming as well. Because when I was not streaming, I thought this was actually doable. Sure, it lagged sometimes then as well, but not as bad as this. But yeah, it seems like I have to see if I can dig up some long cables. That's the worst part. Placement of the router in this apartment is so weird. It's so far from everything. It's basically by my door. Who has the router at the door when you enter an apartment? And there is no other place to have it. So I need a long cable from the door to my living room. I need to measure. I hope 10 meters will be enough, but I'm doubtful. One final try, but I think this one will be the last because the lag is too real. Be interesting to see what OBS says, by the way. Lost frames and stuff. Okay, well, that's it, I believe. OBS dropped frames 0. So I would say that the problem is the PS4 remote play application by itself. Something is wonky. Anyway, I got to try this method out. I believe it might work. I just need to cable up my stuff here. Let's see if I can do that until the next time I stream this game. Anyways, yeah, proof of concept. I believe this will actually work if you can get a good stable connection between remote play with remote play. 1 hour until Belgium England bronze game. Take care. Bye bye.